Coach Knight and Lamar did an excellent job, especially the last, say, 3 minutes of the game of getting to the goal and getting some easy buckets. And, you know, I don't know, our rotations were not as frequent as normal. May got a little bit tired and just didn't do a good job. We had a period where we didn't get offensive rebound. They got several offensive rebounds again. We held them in check a little bit the second half. We gave up 14 offensive rebounds in the first half and only 6, but it seemed like they got 3 of those in one stretch, which was vital for us to try to move out. But just thought our kids really competed hard. Hat goes off to Lamar for, you know, hanging in there, because I mean I really felt like both teams got a little bit tired and winded, and you know, just they were able to get it done at the end.
Questions?
So to talk about the expound on the last 3 minutes of the game, that's pretty much where they went back and forth. And I
just think that in the last 3 minutes they were able to get the bucket in. We were attacking the glass, but we were unable to get to the free throw line, which we were trying to attack the glass to draw some fouls to where we could get to the line. We were just unable to do that. I thought that defensively we had a couple when we substituted. We took Will out because he had gotten a couple tough breaks, and we took him out. I think that hurt us a little bit because without his presence in the inside, and they were able to take the ball once straight line drive to the bucket to be able to score a bucket. I don't know if it was Charlie Harper or who it was that got the bucket, but it was a big bucket for him, and we just weren't able to score down the stretch.
Did you have any thoughts of keeping William in at that point in time when you took him out?
Well, we were taking him out and trying to, you know, he wanted to stay in, I wanted to, but I mean, he had drawn 2 fouls back, boom, boom. And, you know, I just, you know, and we needed him down the stretch. We were ahead. I guess, you know, hindsight's 20/20. I guess I should have just left the big horse in there and ridden him until they ran him out. But that was pretty frustrating. And I know that he was frustrated because we were doing that, but we were just trying to be able to keep him in the game to the length. And besides, hey, the great part at the end, on a lighter note, Shamir was able to get William Mosley a 3-point attempt the last play of the game.
Each time, you know, the guards were flying in the basket inside the paint, it got pretty physical.
Yeah, we didn't get any breaks as far as the fouls were concerned. Yeah, we tried to attack the goal early. We seen what the refs were going to do. We tried a game plan as far as attacking, our attack, you know, Lewis attack, see what they were going to do, but we didn't really get any calls. But so that's when we went into Mosley. We seen he got going, so we tried to ride that.
William talked about the post play, offensive defense. Looks like when you got the ball what you wanted, you really get the thing done, especially going down the stretch before the back and forth situation.
I was just feeling it this whole game. I came out ready to play. I knew my team was ready to play, and they told me they was gonna feed it to me, and I just wanted to finish it because I wanted to win. It's a tough loss, but it was a hard game, hard war.
You guys were able to keep your momentum, you know, keep your focus going, even though Lamar got out ahead of you guys in the second half. You know, talk about, you know, just being able to keep that composure and getting back, not only to come back, but also take the lead momentarily.
Well, when Lamar took the lead, we always focus on the game is never over until the clock go 0-0. When the clock go off, that's when it's over. We played through all horns, you played through everything. We just was focused on trying to get to the basket and finishing and try to make them shoot us some tough shots.
Any more questions?
What during the 17-1 run, I don't know if y'all realize that's what it was, 17-1 run, putting no question up top, what was happening, what were you guys doing so well, how did the game turn from 13-point down to taking the lead?
I think we just relaxed and had fun. First half, we wanted to win so bad. We were just trying to do everything. We were trying to keep everybody in check and losing guys as far as rebounding and as far as open shots. Second half, we said, hey, we down 9. We done been down 19-1. We done been up 17 and lost. So it really didn't fade us what the score was. We know we can come back from any deficit. We just tried to have fun, but look, we didn't come out with it.
We were getting stops on the other end, and they got tired, and you know, I think that created, you know, one of the reasons we're able to get that run going. And that's where, if you've got the numbers to keep things going, it makes a big difference. But we had kind of shortened the rotations down because we really had hard matchups with Brandon Davis playing, and a couple times, well, Charlie Harper had an awesome game. with 14 points. And that hurt us a little bit. And I think, maybe the last 3 minutes we were a little winded, which is not normal for us.
With all that Will's been through, what does today's game say about him?
Warrior, man. I've been knowing him since before we even had facial hair. We go way back, and I love it because the crazy thing is, first game of the season, he was like, Shamil, I just want to shoot 1 3 this year. And so it popped in my head, hey, why not? Last shot of the game, I say, I'm going to give you a 3, man. And that's just the way he is, man. Win or lose, he doesn't care. As long as everybody's safe, everybody healthy, man, the game really doesn't matter to him, man. He just wants everybody to have fun.
What I would say is that Warrior's a great description, but a young man that came 5 years ago and had some bumps in the road along the way. He's had a lot of bumps in the road this week, but he never changes his resolve. He's all business, all work. He knows people care about him. He's very appreciative. He's very genuine. I guess they call him Will McCarthy because, he's the kind of kid I'd want to be my son. Shamir's that way too, but I mean, they joke about Will McCarthy, so, he's Michael and Logan's brother, I guess.
Any more questions? Okay, thank you.